All right, so we're diving deep today, and it's kind of bittersweet, right? Daniel Bisogno. Wow. I mean, you say that name and instantly Ventaneando pops into your head.
Oh, absolutely.
Like for most folks, he was Ventaneando, but there's so much more to the guy.
Way more, yeah.
We're talking film, we're talking theater, and if this all goes way back. So get ready because we're about to uncover the full Daniel Bisogno story.
This is going to be good.
Okay, so rewind the clock. Mexico City, 1973. Bisogno's born. Now, here's the kicker. He's not just like playing pretend at home. This guy's on the big eye screen as a kid.
Oh, yeah. Fieros Ya Nunca Más, those were his early films. I mean, how old is he? Like 10 years old?
And that's the thing, right? That's got to shape you. Starting that young, it's got to like build this crazy confidence.
It's got to give you an edge for sure. Like most people are just figuring out their multiplication tables at that age. And he's already sharing the screen with seasoned actors.
And that fearlessness, it just shines through later. Fast forward to 1997, he joins Ventaneando and boom, instant star. But hold on, for anyone who's like Ventaneando, what's that?
Fill us in.
Give us the lowdown.
Okay, so picture like Entertainment Tonight, but with that extra spice, that Mexican flavor. It's all about celebrity news, gossip, but not just, the surface stuff. Bisogno, he had this knack for commentary. It was sharp. It was witty. Like, I remember this one episode. Oh, man, he's talking about, like, the celebrity's outfit. And it was, well, let's just say outrageous. And Bisogno just goes, well, at least they're committed to the theme, even if the theme is escaped parrot. I mean, the studio was dying.
Oh, that's so him. He can make you laugh and think at the same time.
Exactly.
And that's why he was on that show for almost 3 decades, right up to 2025. That's dedication.
Oh, yeah. But don't forget, he was also killing it on stage, like Lagonia Mi Barrio, working with actors like Violeta Ifol, Maribel Guardia. He wasn't just a TV personality. This was a multi-talented performer.
And all while being a dad to his daughter, Michaela. Like, family was a big deal for him, right?
Huge. He adored his daughter. Sometimes people forget that celebrities have these personal lives, these deep connections off camera.
Yeah, and it makes it hit harder when you realize, the health stuff he went through later on. It all started in 2023, right?
Yep, the esophageal hemorrhage. Turns out it was linked to non-alcoholic cirrhosis. Tough diagnosis. He ended up needing a liver transplant in 2024.
Man, I remember reading about that. It must have been a scary time for him and his family.
Definitely. And, his health, it was never quite the same after that. It's a long road to recovery.
But even then, he rallied. Like that Ventaneando appearance in January 2025 for their 29th anniversary. Man, what a fighter.
Oh, I know. I mean, he was clearly going through it, but that spark, that connection with the audience, it was still there.
It makes it harder knowing that despite the transplant, there were complications. The bacterial infection, the pulmonary thrombosis.
Yeah, it ultimately led to his passing in February.
Way too young, just 51.
Way too young.
It's tough, but, it makes you want to celebrate his life even more. Think about it. He went from those childhood films to becoming this iconic figure on Ventaneando, and then all the theater work, too. He brought laughter and this, sharp insight to millions of people.
Absolutely. His impact on Mexican entertainment, it's huge. He's a legend.
And that's what I want to leave you with, something to think about. Bisogno's wit, his commentary on Ventaneando, it wasn't just entertainment. It made people think. So how do you think he shaped the way entertainment news is covered in Mexico? And what about his legacy for, aspiring performers? His impacts, it's got to reach far beyond his years.
No doubt about it.
Daniel Bisogno, you will be missed.
Absolutely.